So I'm putting the final touches on my studio before I can give it that grand tour. And that final touch is some LED strips. Not all LED strips are the same. So I want to point out, based on what you're trying to do with these LED strips that you plan on installing, what to look out for. Okay, so there's two kinds of LED strips. There's one kind that has like a plastic coating on top. If you're trying to expand these, it's very hard to do, next to impossible. But you can cut them to length. Just realize that once you cut it, that part that's cut off from the power supply is useless. And then there's another kind that doesn't have the plastic coating on top. You can actually touch the little lead that's on the strip. Now this kind without the plastic coating on top is expandable. So even if you cut it, you can still reattach it by getting some accessories to extend it out, depending on what you're trying to do, because you might want to curve it around the corner and you don't want to bend it. So there's units that you can buy to do like an L shape, and then there's a T shape, and then you can buy like electrical cable, and you usually can get all of this stuff in one kit. So you can use this electrical wire to create a distance between each one of the LED strips. So the connectors come in different packages. So you, like I said, you can buy it as an entire kit or you can buy them separately. So here's the T connector that you're going to use to make it go around the corner, for instance, without bending the cable. There's also a connector for the power cord, so you can easily reattach that part that you cut off to give it power again. So that's what I really want to point out, that when you're choosing the LED strips, if you want to extend it, get the kind that doesn't have the plastic shielding on top. Now the reason why the plastic shielding is on that one is because it makes it waterproof. So you can use it outside, get it a little bit wet without causing any damage. So the kind that doesn't have the shield on it, that's not built for outside. That's built to be staying in a dry environment. So that's why there's two different kinds. So one can get wet and one can't. One can expand and the other one can't. So depending on what you're trying to do, you can choose the right LED strip to complete that task. Oh, one last thing. Most of these LED strips come with a remote. Now there's a few that you can control through your voice assistant. So if you want this to be part of your smart home setup, then you want to get the kind that has the voice assistant capability built in. And that might require you downloading a skill that can control those strips. So like I said, it all depends on how you want to do it. With the remote, you can change color, you can do a whole bunch of different things. And then the one with your voice, you can change it to different colors by saying purple, red, green, whatever color you like. Now the LED strips, that's not smart. If you already got a smart plug, you can plug it in there and that will power it on and off. You still have to grab the remote to change the color because you can't use your voice, but at least you can power the strips on and off. All right, so that's going to be it for this video. I just want to point out these things to you because when you're shopping for these things, you might not know, and then when you end up getting these things and you don't realize that you got the wrong kind because you weren't educated on it. So I'm just trying to spread the word, share the knowledge. I want to thank you for taking the time for watching this video. If you like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.